Alright, final video here on the butcher block wood counter repair. And what we did was we took a pretty severely damaged piece out, and it was all patched up with a huge white splotch. And so what we did was kind of measured where the damage was, cut out, went about roughly half the depth of the boards, which are well, standard counter depth, whatever it is, 1 1/4 or so, 2 inches, I don't know. And so we bored down, glued it in, and it was sitting, you know, just a little bit proud of the surface, and sanded it down. Sanded this whole surface down actually, and got it down to bare wood, and then put wax, which is what well, what I've been doing anyways for the maintenance on this. And the only stuff left is there's a few depressions here where I went a little too quick with the router and gouged the other wood. And so once this all dries, I'll go over with a little bit of joint compound, sand it again, and then wax it again. And I'll probably put a little bit of stain in the joint compound. And the nice thing about joint compound is that it usually accepts the stain. And so it's not perfect, but it's way better than it was. And so if I was doing it again, obviously I do it a lot slower and be very careful not to gouge the other boards. I mean, it kind of adds character, but if you want it perfect, if you want it to sit tight like these other joints, which were done in the factory, then you want to be careful not to gouge it. And again, I was saying before, when you're going down with the router, take a little bit out, lower your router, take a little more out, especially if you're freehanding, because it becomes really hard to control. If you're going too deep, then the router wants to run if you're not using a guide. If you can set up a guide, that's really nice, but I just did it kind of freehand.
I'm only